Hey guys, Jim Edwards here, and welcome to another edition of Letting the Chickens Out with Jim. And it's happening a little later in the morning because it's cold and it's dark. So I figured I'd wait till it warmed up a little bit and it was a little lighter before I went to let the chickens out. So what are we talking about today? Well, we're talking about what's your problem. And interestingly enough, this morning we had a rather sticky problem, business problem we had to work on. And it made me realize that subconsciously I have a process that I use for solving issues that may be useful or may not, but you never know. If you've ever had a problem trying to figure something out, fix something in your business or whatever. But basically, this is what I do, and you can tell me whether this is helpful for you or not. And the first thing, hey Sarah, hey Dan. But basically the very first step that I try and do is just clearly define the problem in super simple terms. So the issue we were having this morning was, okay, some people when they buy something aren't getting email. Hey Gil. So that was the problem, just clearly defining it that so these people who buy under this circumstance are not getting email. So just clearly define the problem. And what that does is it also takes a lot of the emotion out of it too. Because if you're sitting there freaking out like most people do, and myself included, I have freaked out. Believe it or not, I have freaked out over stuff in the past. I know that's good morning. Good morning, Sandra. You know, I know it's hard to believe, but I've actually freaked out about something in my life. So, but if you clearly define it in simple terms, sometimes just getting it down on paper, clearly defined, removes the emotion and takes away the oh my God. So once you've clearly defined it, then you ask a question. What actions can I take to solve? I'm actually like fixing bricks and stuff. What actions can I take to solve the problem? That's the first question I ask. Is this something that I can fix right now? If I can't, then I ask the question, who can take the actions? Is it a team member? Is it somebody I'm going to have to outsource to? Is it, a contractor, whatever it is? And then if the answer to that is, I don't know who can take the action, I can't take it, nobody on my team can, then the next question is, who might know what actions to take? But if you notice, I'll give you your snacks in a minute, hang out. If you notice, all of those parts of the solution are around figuring out action. One of the things I've noticed in my 50-some years on this planet is that most problems don't fix themselves. You have to take some sort of action, or some sort of action has to be set in motion in order to solve a problem. So either you're going to fix it, a team member's going to fix it, you got to find somebody to fix it. And if you don't know what it takes to fix it, then go find someone who does know the step. That's it. And so one of the other things I've noticed when you're thinking about problems, especially just for me, the big thing is always technical problems. Tech issues have always been the thing that just like throw me into vapor lock, because I don't know. It's like they happen inside these evil boxes known as servers and computers that you don't know what's in there, and there's like spirits and evilness inside those boxes, but we have to deal with them. Those are the things that throw me. So the biggest thing is just keeping it simple, defining what needs to happen, and that lowers my stress level as well. Because when I have a clear course of action, I clearly understand what the problem is. At least for me, it helps me to relax and not be as stressed. So I don't know if this is helpful or not, but it seems like we get paid for solving problems in our businesses. So having a framework for solving a problem sure comes in handy, and that's my framework right there. And I'll just recap it for you. It's basically define the problem clearly and simply. What action can I take to solve it? If I can't take the action, who on my team can solve it? And if I don't know who, or I don't know what, then the next thing is to go find someone who does know the answer. And then I can figure out the actions that need to be taken. So everybody have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, and if you like this, let me know in the comments down below if this was helpful or not. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.